We are here with the breaking news. The Ukrainian army captured the Russian agent who took responsibility for 3 important regions. We are here with the last-minute developments of the Russia-Ukraine war. Do not forget to like the video before moving on to the news. The Russian army, which attacked Ukraine on February 24th on the orders of Russian President Vladimir Putin, continues its attacks without slowing down. The Russian army, which wanted to settle the invasion plan in Ukraine without any problems, could not carry out its attacks as quickly as it wanted with the strengthening of the supported Ukrainian army. This situation caused the Russian army to have quite difficulties and suffer great losses. The Russian army, which suffered greater losses than the Ukrainian army, was outraged by this situation. The Russian army, which had not been able to carry out its 3-day occupation plan in Ukraine for 125 days, began to look for new ways to accelerate its occupation. They sent many agents and saboteurs to Ukraine who wanted to know the movements of the Ukrainian army in advance. Many saboteurs and agents who were sent to Ukraine to transmit Ukraine's attacks to the Russian army in advance were identified by the Ukrainian Security Unit SBU. Personnel of the Security Unit of Ukraine neutralized some agents and arrested the others. This led to the Russian army's failure to achieve success in its operation in Ukraine. The Russian army, which was attacked without receiving news of the attack of Ukraine, suffered great losses. This situation caused the Russian army to be greatly affected. The fact that the Ukrainian army had the upper hand over the Russian army surprised the whole world. Today, another news came about these issues. According to breaking news today, the Ukrainian military has captured the Russian agent who took responsibility for 3 important regions. Russian agents and saboteurs have a great share in the attacks carried out by the Russian army in Ukraine. Realizing this situation, the Ukrainian Security Unit SBU detained the correctors of enemy missile attacks in Lviv, Kiev, and Donetsk regions. The SBU detained the agent of the Russian Federation, who corrected the missile attacks on the Yavoriv military range in the Lviv region. The personnel of the Ukrainian Security Unit SBU, who took the statement of the captured Russian agent, said that the Russian agent, whose name they did not disclose, had a large share in the Russian attacks, especially in the Lviv region. The captured Russian agent also took part in attacks in the Kiev and Donetsk region, and the successful agent of the Russian army was detected and captured today by Ukrainian troops. Hearing that the Russian agent had been captured, the Russian army was outraged and demoralized by this situation. The Security Unit of Ukraine said in a SBU statement that it will continue its work until there is not a single agent left. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more breaking news.